Positive Impact Show. Boom!
Hey.
I'm your boy Truth, and we are here with
Yeah.
Oh, we're here. It's too late now.
Exactly.
We're here
Come sit right here.
with
Don't
family.
sit there.
We here with family. No, we recording.
Come in.
That's the
You gotta
cameras
sit
right there. So the video showed all that.
Come on.
You got caught
Stop
playing
it.
yourself already.
Listen.
Now you gotta come and sit.
You already gotta come say
We
something.
are here with
You
the
got
man.
bars.
Adelaide Soul Food, the best soul food on this side of the Mississippi.
Best catfish.
Where can I find them?
Look. What's the address?
596 Main Street.
596 Main Street. And once again, the guest of the show didn't bring us no food.
He never brings food.
No.
He be acting up because he don't never bring food.
On
Ice.
Sundays.
So?
And
That
it
means you
closes
got
on
food from
Sundays.
yesterday.
Yeah.
You sold out everything, Rob? Because where's my fish, though? Every Friday I usually come in and get my catfish. So if I wasn't there on Friday, I'm supposed to, have backup.
Yeah, but you want catfish fresh out the grease and hot, so they.
I know, but you could have called yo, I know you didn't make it. I'm going to bring it to you nice and hot.
Okay.
Okay, that's that customer service.
You got that next time.
Okay. Because it's been 2 weeks now. That's not nice.
And you know what else is not nice is, why is it you come up in here and you don't want to talk? Are you shy? Is it shy or what is it?
Nah.
Yeah.
I was just coming through just to say what's up real quick. I was just supposed to be a quick in and out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was going to be sitting down at the table.
But he be talking trash. I got bars, son. I got bars.
If you guys got a beat, I can rock it or something.
Uh-oh. Now.
Let's
we
go.
got
No, it
people.
ain't about that.
Look.
It's a red one.
Listen. If DJ Cookie was doing it like what?
I was about to say, Zilla's Italian on in here. Zilla, the 7 Hill Killer. I thought it was about to go down.
And he's been waiting.
My
He's been
voice
waiting.
messed up.
Okay.
But so we 5 days away from Christmas, Rob.
Yeah.
Are you celebrating Christmas? Because listen, black people today, they all got some sort of consciousness where they don't do. Man, I don't breathe air. The man wants you to breathe their air, but we got our own air from the hemisphere. So I don't even breathe their air. So you lunch and you breathe in their air. So you gotta ask. Are you celebrating Christmas this year?
I will be celebrating the
Kwanzaa.
Nah, not even Kwanzaa. I'll be celebrating the birth of the Almighty. That's what I'll be celebrating.
Okay.
But as
I'd
far
be
as
so done with him.
as far as the gifts and all of that stuff, I've been over that since probably the age of 18. That's when I think the last year I stopped getting gifts. So
Stop getting
gifts. Yeah.
Okay.
So after that, it was like, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I still get a few gifts here and there, but it don't really feel like Christmas, to be honest, man. But as far as for the Christmas spirit and all of that, I'm
What's
jolly,
the spirit?
but it's just the whole cheery thing and all of that. But
Now,
to answer your question, I guess I'm celebrating, like I said, the arrival of the master. But outside of that, all of the other stuff, nah. Like that.
Arrival of the master, like it's some kung fu movie or something.
I got that from Goldie's The Last Dragon.
Oh, okay. You warmed up yet?
Anyway.
I don't. Okay. Listen, Rob. Speaking of Last Dragon, my friend Mike and I, who's my brother, we.
Oh, you talking about Mr. Talk a Lot?
Yeah, Mike Talk a Lot.
Dressing, all of them.
Hunter,
all of them.
Dread
That's my
Mike.
dude. We
Shout
go
out.
way back.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dread.
Yeah. Did I tell you that story about how we used to get bullied in
Yes.
high school, junior high school, and then Rob beat the dude up, and after that it was like
Rob?
it was Rob. Yeah, listen.
This one.
Rob was the man back then.
You was beefing?
No. Listen, he said, if any of you stepped to me, any of you, and one stepped to him, and the dude that stepped to him had me at least shook all through junior high school. After he mopped him up, I was like, I'm fighting this dude every day for the rest of the year now.
That's
just for the rest of the year.
So y'all went to school together.
Actually, we went to different middle schools, but
Yeah.
we all went to
Skylite, South High.
Yeah, South High probably. See, I went to the best high school in the city.
What's that?
But I need a mic to say that again.
All right,
you know
come
what I'm
on.
saying?
Come on.
Me personally, I went to the best high school in the city. I went to Darby.
Okay, that's right.
So, but I've known these guys for a while. I'm dating myself now, but at least it's been over 20.
Yeah, over 20.
Way over 20.
Really?
Yeah.
All
That's the
y'all.
story I told you.
That's
I
so
told you
funny
at
how-
Skylite, you go, you skate, you don't really skate, you dance. And then afterwards there was a fight. Every Skylite. That's how it was. And one time we was walking with
On
Rob.
Barnett.
Yeah, on Black Cat.
Okay.
So one we was walking with Rob, and the gang, they came up, and
The gang.
yeah, it was a gang of
That's what
them.
it was.
And I was,
Yeah.
it was a
Gang
gang.
of them.
Yeah, and I was like, oh God, you gonna get beat up.
Oh my God.
I was like looking for exit strategies. I was like, okay, if I run this way, but I'm sure if I trip Mike, I might get this way. But then all of a sudden, I just heard him like, look, if any of you.
I love the high-pitched voice.
Yeah, he was like that. And he had one hand on his, but I remember how he was staring that day too. And then the dude said, oh, you want to fight me? He said, what, you ain't hear me? I said, if any of you want to fight, yeah. So, and I'm telling you how the fight started, right? So the dude started dancing around, right? Like, you know how brothers dance like they know how to fight at first. So he dancing around, right? And then he kicked and threw a punch and caught Rob on the chin, right? So I like closed my eyes.
Great.
I closed my eyes and looked away because I thought it was over for Rob right there, right? I turned around and looked. He had the dude face first on the ground, and the dude had his hands on Rob's shoestrings. And Rob was like, scoop me. I thought you was going to scoop me. And Rob was just giving it to him, just like...
Give it handling business.
Handling him. Yeah, Rob had the hands back there.
Oh, so you got hands.
I mean, you know, I'm
You got
a
some
product. I'm a product of the Ionic Ave box. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The original though, like if you got like a
Okay.
whole like 2 or 3 waves of them, you know what I'm saying? But like the
Okay.
very, very, very first, I can't say the very first. I'm like that second group that came in.
Okay.
So you know, once again, I'm dating.
So
myself.
that's
We're
the old
talking
boys
'80s.
and girls.
That's Ionic Ave Boys
Look,
Club.
look, let me get it right.
Not
That's the
Worcester
old.
Boys and Girls Club. I said Ionic Ave. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah.
little boys club. So yeah, when you come up through there, you had to know what you was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so they taught you your
Of course,
hands.
yeah. I mean, I had an older brother who boxed and cousins who boxed. So it was
And
like
you
a
got
family
people
thing.
that box.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Like we all came through together. My man Rizzo, Rashad, you know, big shout out, and many more. Jerome,
Yeah.
that was my god brother. You know what I'm saying? We had a unit back in the day for real.
So that's when Worcester was about togetherness and being unified
There
as
was-
one and protecting one another.
There was definitely more family vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like he tells the story. When we went out like, listen, we're all out here together. Like, if something goes down, like, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if 3 of us came here together, 3 of us are getting it in. If it's 6 of them, we better double up. You know what I'm saying? You got 2, I got 2. If I finish one before, I'm gonna come help you with yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how
So
it
what
was.
happened? Where did the change come in Worcester after all of that? Like speaking of, Ionic Ave and you guys being that unit. What happened so that's why that's not here today?
To be honest,
Was it because that Ionic Ave shut down?
no. To be honest, a lot of it is still the same. The gang that was trying to fight is still around today.
Okay.
Still beef from the other people.
Okay.
It's just more guns now than then. Back then, it was just you get into a fight, you get jumped, and then every once in a while you get caught up at like the park or something, and then they playing basketball, and then you either leave or you getting jumped, and then that's how it was back then. So you always tried to find your own little group to be with so you don't get jumped. But now they're shooting. It's a lot more shooting, and it's crazy that way. But it's still, people always like, oh, it's so much worse than it was. There's a lot more brotherhood back then, but
Where's the brotherhood though?
You gotta have the same a lot of brothers.
Drugs did it.
Yeah. So
Do you
I
think that?
think it's a combination of things. I believe it's a combination of things. Like, damn, I hate to put it like this, but I think for a lot of the organizations that, like, I'll say the Boys Club for instance. and I hate to put it out like
Ionic
this.
Ave. I just want to
But
specify.
a lot of things got turned into, like, it was more of a family environment back then. Everything is a business now, you know what I'm saying? So, like, back then, like, when you got in trouble, you get in trouble at school, you get in trouble at home, and then you get in trouble at the boys club.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that whole thing, like it takes
A village.
a village to raise a child. Like, you would, the only thing at the club, you wouldn't get a whooping. You know what I'm saying? But like, you would go to church. Like I said, you get in trouble at church.
You get chastised.
Trouble at home, church, boys club. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like that whole environment, and all of that's gone. Like with the corporation now, it's more so like business oriented, so to speak.
Yeah.
And then like, just I don't know, just like a lot of the brothers, you kind of come up. A lot of us had children, so you kind of spread and do your own thing. But there's multiple layers to the problems. You know what I'm saying? Drugs is one of them too. You know, so.
Okay.
And the worst part about that was, if you got in trouble and your parents got in trouble and you got in trouble at the boys club, it was the spot on Ionic Ave, so everybody would be there. All these old heads that you see walking around the city doing things in the city now, they have one time or another hung out at the boys club. And when you get in trouble, they say, "Oh, you can't come to the boys club then for a couple of days or whatever."
And
all your friends, it was something.
You just got to see how this all
Right,
business.
like sometimes you would hang out outside, right on the right out by the steps, and just chill there while everybody else is in running basketball. And then when they come out, you all go where you're going. That's how impactful it was. So you know, we don't have that now with the boys club. And I'm not gonna try, because the boys club, to an extent, does try to get kids off the street, but it's so much more
Structural competition, too.
things too. So it doesn't have the impact that it used to.
And it does the boys club now that's on, what's that street called? Kilby Street? It's not Kilby Street.
It's
But it's off.
Yeah, behind Kilby.
So that one, does that have the boxing? Does it still have the same?
It still has all of the programs, and some. I mean, to be honest, like they have a better facility. Like they have better things now for these kids. They have things that are offered to these kids now that we didn't have the opportunity to have and experience. You know what I'm saying? So the facilities and everything, like they have all of that. It's just you have so much more to compete with now. You have the Xbox. You have like we didn't have cell phones back then. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Social
I mean,
media.
you even see like with the kids today, like the interaction. No one goes out. How many times do you see kids outside playing nowadays? It's like all of that's gone. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like a lot of the personal interactions, and all of that stuff is gone as well now too. You know, so I mean.
So how do we bring it back? So me, because I'm different, my kids will go outside and still play with sticks, okay, and rocks, and they know how to scavenge and hunt with the things that are there, right?
Good, yeah.
They know how to double dutch, jump rope, and
Let
all
me ask you
that.
a question.
What?
Would you let your daughter go to the boys club though, if you know dudes was hanging out there?
When I let my daughter go to the boys and girls, the one that's over there,
Yeah, over behind between Kilby and Canterbury Street.
if I dropped her off, yes. She
Okay.
couldn't walk.
So see that's how it's going to start, because the boys will go where the girls are. So if you have
See me. See me now. I'm gonna go in with you, so everybody understands. You mess with mine, boy, girl, or whatnot.
Yep.
You got to deal with this
My
one.
memory's too good of when I was young, so I don't trust my daughter around.
See, I trust my daughter because she don't take no mess. She's just like me. She's a little nicer,
Okay.
not much like a smidget.
Not naive?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. She has the common sense. She
My daughter is
understands.
naive as a bag of bricks.
Yo, he be acting out.
That's it. I love my kids, but it's like some of the things like I know if she ever comes across a dude that talks slick, she's in trouble. She's pregnant. That's it. She's pregnant.
See, my daughter be like, what? What do you, what?
I mean,
Like
I
mine.
got a son, so.
And I got boys too.
Yeah.
And my boys are like, my 13-year-old is like, I don't care about girls. I want to be an engineer. So that is what his path is. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing that he focuses
Oh, and
on.
how old is he?
13.
Oh, wait till next year.
We'll see. But this one's different. Now, my 11-year-old now, I don't know if that one's going to make it. That was a little different. And I'm like, okay, you don't pay attention to stuff. Like, he's the only one that does not have common sense. He goes with everything. He is a straight follower.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that blood came from in him.
He's a kid.
I'm a
That's
follower
No,
too.
my two older ones are not followers. They are leaders.
Sometimes being a follower will mold you into a good leader, though. Because the reason why I became a pastor was because I followed someone else in the church. What I said about Rob, about like as soon as I saw Rob beat up the dude that he beat up, I thought was like unbeatable. You know why I thought he was unbeatable?
You want to fight everybody.
Right? I swear, Rob is the reason for every single fist fight I got into after that.
So it's your fault.
Even when I throw, even when I throw punches, I'm like,
you
I
got
make the noise that Rob made too. So
you was straight boxing.
Yeah,
I
put the paws on people, man. Rob had them hands on people. Mike has them hands too. But you know, like
a little bit. Don't get me.
Now Rob to me and trying to humble. He's like, listen, I used to do that stuff. Now I said, oh, Mike got hands. Listen, don't go too far with that.
No, that's because of him. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike think he the greatest in the world. He think he should have read.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in his prime.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
But listen, so you know the reason why I was afraid of this particular person was because in school, in junior high school, he used to be able to do a front cartwheel and then a backflip.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yep.
Wait, I'm confused. What happened?
He used to be able to
Because he could do a
front. You know, he would run and do the front thing and then a backflip.
So you were intimidated?
Listen, in them days, when you could do that, girls like that. That's what girls like.
Oh, so you was about girls.
Yeah, of course. And then when he, and that was the Belle Biv DeVoe days, so he used to wear the jump shoots with the one strap. And he had muscles too. Listen, as pretty as I am, I never had a muscle in my life. So he had muscles too.
I never had a muscle.
Right. So I thought
I think he was 19 too.
Yeah.
He was 19 and what grade?
In like 6.
No.
Y'all ain't right.
I gotta stop. Before you find out that he probably
us.
Oh, they talk about me. Squad up. No, but so when that happened, he was like the biggest bully in the school. So when Rob beat up the biggest bully, and
that just opened your eyes I have the power.
Anybody can lose. Anybody can. And I'm gonna make sure everybody loses.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how that happened.
Okay.
But anyways, we talk about peace and love here on Flavor 105.
We got the positive impact show.
Okay, see now Rob was nervous when he was nervous. He was
now
like,
he got the boom boom.
He wanted to talk and everything. So I'm glad we got Rob on the show. Rob, you should come every Sunday.
Yeah.
Look, and I asked him.
Pitched that one time to Chantel, but she was like,
Now y'all see this? Now we on camera. I want y'all to see my face. And when he said that, what did my face look like? I'm just saying, really? That's how you
it's
go.
Another story for another time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, this is why I can't deal with certain black people now.
Okay.
Listen.
You just talked about the brotherhood, and you said
Listen, I'm all about brotherhood.
Yeah, but you can't deal with the brother sitting right next to you.
But you can't lie.
Okay, all right.
Lies are not cute.
No, they're not. But you still shouldn't. It's survival of the fittest. You shouldn't, hate on people for
lying.
Survive.
Sometimes, No, that's wrong.
It is wrong.
Not lie.
But sometimes, listen, we're all capable. It's wrong, but we're all capable of being wrong. Is what I'm saying.
That's right.
And so you shouldn't.
So y'all can be wrong, and I can be wrong, but I was still right, even if y'all thought I was wrong anyway.
I don't even know what that means. But
Exactly.
Okay. My pride is so wrong.
Right, so
Yeah, my pride is so wrong.
I
just okay. All right, that's right. Okay. Yep.
Y'all are both nuts.
You'll knock
But
me
I
out.
like the history. Anyway, I like the history that you guys just showed in y'all 20.
That's why I was so hurt after 20 years not seeing him.
he insulted
And he
you.
said, "Who ate Will?" I was like, "I've been going to the gym ever since."
And he has too.
You looking good, brother. I gotta say,
appreciate it.
I recognize your fingers look a little slimmer.
Look, I'm done.
That joke from the start. Cookie, don't be laughing. Why you laughing, Cookie? Don't be laughing.
I see the work you put in, man.
He said my fingers. He said my ring size looked like size 12 instead of size 13. He gave it to me. Okay.
I did.
It's good. It's good. I can see I can take it on the chin. I'm married, so I'm used to taking it on the chin. Let me go.
I can't. Oh my god. Okay. I think we need a pause. I don't know what to do.
Rob had them here because I'm a 10-year-old because of something. He'll be in trouble. He don't want them now. It's a new day. It's a new day.
Oh my goodness. But
all right.
Y'all listening to the Positive Impact Show on Flavor 105.5 FM.
Boom.
Cookie. I can't. Did you really? Why are you talking about that man's hands?
I said his hands look slimmer, man. That's my boy. Come on, bro.
I can't.